Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the 2020 Corning Prom. This is going to be the Grand March section of the prom tonight. Wherever you're watching from around the world, we want to say welcome, and hopefully you're somewhere comfortable and relaxing, and got your shoes kicked off in your comfy spot. And we're about to see some beautiful kids from the wonderful city of Corning, Arkansas here. For future down the road, when you're rewatching this video, it's kind of a different setup. We're in a different venue. We're in a different place. We're in a different state. We've had a pandemic. It's forced our hands with some different stuff that we can do in Arkansas with the high school. So some parents took some action, and here we are. So these kids deserve it, though. This is their night. It's about them. So I tell you what, we're about to get to them here in just a second. But I want to let some more people get on here with us. We've got several on right now. We appreciate y'all for tuning in. If you don't mind, share this feed for these kids. Also, something else, we're going to have a DVD made of this, too, afterwards. So any parents, grandparents, friends, family, town folk, whatever, alumni, if you want to be able to buy the video of the Grand March or whatever. I know no parents are obviously allowed here with everything going on. So we're actually in Poplar Bluff, Missouri, across the state border here, the beautiful Westwood Banquet Center. As you can see, a few different camera angles here that we're going to go through tonight. We're about to get ready here for the Grand March section of this. We've got a night full of fun. And what we're going to do here at CSR, we're actually going to stop after the Grand March, and we're going to cut the stream. Obviously, this is the kids' prom, so we don't want to be necessarily showing that on camera there. So let them have kind of a night of fun without that being involved. So, guys, I think, is everybody ready back there? Are we ready to row? Am I getting a thumbs up? All the parents, I think we got about 130 something on right now. Let's give them just a little bit longer to get on here. Guys, again, if you're tuning in with us, share this video if you don't mind for us. Listen, there's a lot of people that went into this, a lot of people that are helping right now, and I'm not going to name all the names. We'd be here for 30 minutes, but just know that a lot of people had hands in this, whether it be big or small. And if you get an opportunity, thank them, and we'll get those names out there sometime. Maybe we'll make a post about it afterwards. But a lot of people went in this and dug into it and kind of spearheaded it, and it's a fantastic deal. So, hey, let us know where you're watching from tonight, and also let us know how we sound, if we sound okay, if we look okay with the cameras. Guys, I think we're just about ready. I'm going to test a microphone. This is how they're hearing me here. They can't obviously hear me through this, so I'm going to test this microphone right here. Guys, are we good? Can y'all hear me back there? I see a bunch of this. Man, they're not helping me out at all, you know. Nothing. There's kind of. So, all right, guys, I'm going to get a name of, if we can have a list here. There we go. We got a list right there. All right, I want to move this camera out, guys, and we're about to go here. Going to play our music. Have a little background music for you. All right, guys. Here we are, the 2020 Corning Prom Grand March. Starting off tonight is going to be Junior Gary Comstock and guest Riley McMasters. Next, we have Addie Goodman and Christopher Zitzelberger. Next, we have Junior Mallory Landreth and guest Eli Mason. Our next walking out is going to be Junior Cherish Lowe and Junior Kerrigan Branham. Next walking out tonight is going to be Junior Cheyenne Eddington and Junior Dakota Wilkins. Now we have Junior Matthew Johnson and guest Shelby Banks. Next is junior Caitlin Jackson and junior Kerrigan Branham. Walking out now, we have junior Allison Eddington and guest Stanley Seagraves. Next is Melody Pennington and junior Clayton Crosby. Now we have Laura Moore and guest Timothy Hufford. Walking out now, we have junior Ella Scobie and guest Grady Pennington. Now we have junior Michaela Ward and guest Kikoa Villaluna. Walking out now is junior Haley Arnold and guest Timothy Curtis. Walking out is senior Mason Crossno and junior Ariel Martin. Now we have junior Maddie Taylor and junior Cade Briney. Next we have junior Katie Cole and guest Camden Hudson. Walking out now is junior Liz Ennis and guest Landon Lucas. Walking out now is senior Daniel Tarantino and guest McKenna Lunsford. Now we have junior Haley Branham and senior Cole Guthrie. Now we have junior Keegan Daniels and guest Parker Davis. Walking up now is senior Courtney Hovis and senior Shane Patrick. Next is senior Emily Kimball and senior Hattie Kate. Walking up next is senior Hallie Sherd and junior Jake Gutierrez. Now we have senior Cooper Hopkins and junior Sophie Townsend. Walking now is senior Jessica Wallace and senior Faith Newberry. Next is senior Emily Sweeney and senior Desiree Earls. Next is senior Alexis Taylor and guest Fisher Francis. Next is senior Jessica Wallace and senior Ethan Russum. Walking now is senior Weston Horner and guest Michaela Grissom. Walking now is senior Riley Grubb and guest Gracie Huff. Now onto the floor is senior Clay Smith and guest Lily Foley. Now walking onto the floor is senior Katie Clifton and guest Braden Brewer. Now we have senior Cassie George and guest Cole Bolin. Walking up next is senior Emma Russum and guest Parker Busey. Now we have senior Kelly Watson and guest Jackson Forrester. Onto the floor next is senior Abby Boschlicker and junior Jaden Wiedemann. And our last tandem of the night is senior Jerry Veneta and guest Seth George. Folks, this is your 2020 Corning Prom Grand March. All right, guys, for everybody at home, that's a beautiful-looking group of young men and women right there, and hope you enjoyed that. We tried to give you a few different camera angles there, a little bit of music in the background as well. I had a lot of help here from a lot of folks here. So, guys, I tell you what, I think it's about time that we get these kids, get their prom going, get their prom night going. Hope it's one they'll remember. Bless their hearts, they need it. They deserve it after everything they've went through this year, this entire class. So, we want them to have a heck of a night, so we're about to put that on for them. Guys, thank y'all for tuning in. My gosh, we had 250 of y'all at one time just on this page here alone. Thank you guys so much. Here's a couple of views for you here as we're kind of parting away. Just wonderful kids. I'm going to tell you something. Every one of these kids coming out here earlier today, meeting and greeting us, was extremely kind, extremely nice, very respectful. That says a lot about the parents as well here at Corning. So just an awesome night. We're hoping it's going to continue. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you don't mind, share this feed for us. As well, we're going to have some DVDs made here for too long. I don't know when, but it'll be a little fundraiser deal for us here at CSR, maybe the prom lock-in or something. We'll figure out who else to get that to, but we're going to do that. So the parents, grandparents, like I said, family, friends, whoever, alumni, whoever wants it can have it. So, guys, we appreciate everybody, and I'm actually looking at the wrong camera the whole time. Look at there. Look at there. We got me way over there. Hey, I don't know. Colton, get in here, man. Get in here for just a second. This man right here is a wizard on the audio and all that stuff. Thank him right here. I don't know if you can see him or not. You got to wave at him, Colton, there if you can. Guys, thank y'all so much. For Colton, for myself, everybody at CSR, y'all have a great night, and we'll take care of these kids, I promise you. Thank you, guys. Good night.